Warning: this program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night where we finally have the D-League Championship Tournament come to a close. 4 superstars remain in the tournament. Only 2 will walk out of here tonight going to the Royal Rumble to compete to become the first ever D-League champion. Silas Moore, Silvio Salvatore, the Thunder, and Cardinal Sin. Only 2 of these men will walk out here tonight going into the Royal Rumble to compete for the first ever D-League Championship match. What a night we have in store for you folks. I do not recognize this music, so I can't help you out here. I'm just getting word in my headphones. Just a sec, folks. Oh, well, there you have it, folks. This is the tag team contest winner for the CAW contest we had way back in December. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just receiving this in my earpiece right now. This is Flawless, the winners of the CAW contest, and I guess, obviously, they are here tonight. And here they come, folks. Wow, right off the way to kick off the show. You'd think these guys would tell me these things when people are coming down to the ring, maybe when they're unscheduled, but no, I'm just, the commentator. I'm not important at all. Holy moly, guys, get with the program. I gotta know what's going on to be able to call this stuff. Anyways, D-League, Episode 8. Welcome, everybody. Mick McMichaels here. Obviously, Flawless, a brand new tag team in Extreme Power Wrestling, I assume, here to join us, and looks like they have something to say. Well, that's just not nice. Looks like this is Madison speaking here. And yeah, I can confirm, Flawless. This is them. These are the guys they've been talking about. Oh boy. I guess that's a name. Obviously, these guys are very proud of their physique, very proud of their bodies. Jeez, can you get any more full of yourself, guys? Oh, wait a second. Flawless interrupted by music I also don't recognize. Wait a second. Wait a second. There was another tag team CAW contest winner, and here they are right here, folks. Both tag teams making their debut on the same night, and here is the Jackson Brothers. Well, this just made things very interesting. Jackson Brothers coming down the ring to gladly shut these guys up, but it looks like the Jackson Bros are ready for a fight here, and they may just get one. Flawless on the outside of the ring, and they look ready to go. Not happy of being interrupted. And yeah, we're going to start a match right here, folks. Whoa, what a way to kick off the night. I did not expect this. There you go. The Jackson Brothers going up against Flawless, 2 brand spanking new tag teams in ECW here on D-League. What a way to kick off the night. Huge matches still to come, but this one I didn't even see coming myself. You guys, you gotta let me know if this stuff's gonna... I guess this was impromptu because the Jackson Brothers are here, but holy moly, you want to help a brother out next time. Holy moly. So in the ring, folks, we have Ricky from Flawless. Chaz is his partner on Flawless. Madison, of course, is at ringside there. I guess that is the manager of Flawless. And for the Jackson brothers here, the short hair with the black short hair there, that is Brandon Jackson. And the man who just got catapulted onto Ricky there is Blake Jackson. Not to be confused with Blake Tedley. This is Blake Jackson. So here we go. Kicking off with some brand new blood and Extreme CAW Wrestling, folks. What a way to kick off D-League Episode 8, the go-away episode before our huge CPV Royal Rumble. And there's more to come on that later tonight. So here we go. Blake Jackson. Chaz just got tagged in there for Flawless. Swinging neckbreaker there by Blake. Now going into the ropes. Chaz able to reverse it. And again, look at this, another swinging neckbreaker. The Jackson brothers coming in, and obviously both teams looking to make a name for themselves, but the Jackson bros completely in control here early on in this match. I've heard a lot about both of these tag teams prior to joining up with ECW, and look at that, a spear clothesline combo. Jackson brothers obviously significant experience working together and have been in a tag team for many, many years. Flawless, very much experience under their belt to my knowledge as well. I'll have to do some research on these guys. Quite honestly, I did not know they were showing up here tonight, folks. Holy moly, do I look unprepared. But as this match rages on, folks, we have, of course, the D-League tournament matches to come later tonight. Big John Donovan, the monster in D-League, going up against still winless Mick Gervais, and you gotta wonder, that cannot help his chances of winning a match going into a match with Big John Donovan. There is another flying crossbody there by the Jackson brothers. Again, with the double team moves here. Flawless not making any friends coming out here earlier. And literally calling everybody in the arena ugly. Now, I don't know if I count under that sort of, you know, because he was referring to the fans. You know, I don't need to be nitpicky about details. But anyways, oh, look at this flying drop kick into the back of Chaz. Blake Jackson coming out of nowhere and catching him with a missile drop kick right in the back. But now Chaz got him in the corner, and there you go. Flawless now going to show off. Oh, look at this, openly mocking the Jackson brothers, saying, hey, mate, you guys can do that, we can do that too. It's very apparent that early on in this match, early on in this night, that Flawless, much like their name, very much believes in themselves, their physique, and their talent. But who will come out on top in this debut match for both of these tag teams? What a great opportunity for both of these tag teams, and what a great opportunity for ECW to really spice up the tag team roster already on D-League. We saw what the Hannity brothers were capable of in that regard, getting called up to the main roster very quickly. And could one of these, if not both of these tag teams, be on the main roster soon? Oh, wait a second, a spear out of nowhere. Blake going for a pin. Brandon taking out the other member of Flawless. Oh, but Madison now on the ropes, distracting the referee. Very Mickey Willis of her, dare I say. Madison, that could have been a 3 count there from that vicious spear from Blake on Ricky. And now, Blake continuing the assault with a flying elbow now. That spear taking Ricky down, and now going after Chaz. Just double teaming both of members of Flawless. Oh, and there's an eye poke. Flawless obviously willing to do anything to gain an upper hand here in this match. Their debut match. You gotta wonder how important it is to win your first match in Extreme CAW Wrestling. Make a name for yourself, but holy moly, both of these teams made a name for themselves already. Now Chaz getting the tag from Ricky. Well overdue tag. Blake still in the ring. Oh, it looks like a reversal here, and a belly-to-belly, and it lands! Huge impact. Blake Jackson slamming Chaz down on the mat, now running at him, and a spear again! Blake, Oh, and a rope break. Madison, of course, still getting up onto the ropes, trying to distract the referee again. Obviously, Flawless is not here to play fair. They are here to win. Brandon walking by Madison. Obviously can't do anything because you can't hit girls. Oh, man. Chaz now. Sending Brandon flying into the barricade. Oh, but wait a second. Oh, there you go. Chaz going face first into the floor on the outside of the ring now. And Blake Jackson is fired up. The Jackson brothers are fired up. But look out. Here comes Ricky from Flawless back in the ring. Oh, excuse me, Chaz. It looks so alike, it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, and now what do we got set up here? Oh, a double super kick. That could do it, folks. Brandon knows what Flawless is trying to do. Brandon trying to take Ricky down, but Ricky able to get out of the way, and of course, doesn't matter if Ricky's coming into the ring. Madison's still going to get involved. Can we get her removed from ringside, please? Oh, we got a hot tag here. Hot tag. Ricky coming in. Oh, but Brandon ducking underneath now. Going for the kick, but Ricky grabs him. Ricky grabs him by the leg, and no, wait a second. An Alabama slam. A huge Alabama slam. Brandon Jackson's head just slamming off the mat there. And now a 1, 2. Oh, but wait. Oh, that's a 3 count. Flawless. Pulling off the win, not fairly, obviously. And I think we're going to see a little bit more of this. The Jackson brothers clearly in control of that entire match, but Flawless, thanks to the likes of some slick moves by their manager, Madison, getting up on the ring, distracting the obviously easily distracted referee, just costed the Jackson brothers their first match in Extreme CAW Wrestling. But man, what a performance those guys just put on. Cannot necessarily say the same for Flawless, but whether you like it or not, Flawless are the winners in this match. Whether they cheated or not, they got it done. Wow, what a way to open up tonight, folks. I did not see this coming. Tag team action with very, very bright futures ahead for both of these tag teams. Perhaps you can see the disappointment in Brandon Jackson there, knowing he's just been screwed over. I don't think that's the last we have seen of these two teams going toe-to-toe against each other. The Jackson brothers cannot be happy about that. Holy moly, what a start to the night. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, my name is Mick McMichaels. Welcome to D-League Episode 8. As I said earlier, this is the go away home, excuse me. Cannot have words in my mouth. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let the music talk. Royal Rumble is coming, and it is coming soon, folks. Right after D-League Episode 8, we will be on the road to Royal Rumble, where we will see Shant go head-to-head against Colossus in a no DQ match. These boys have been waiting to get at each other's throats for so goddamn long. The Tori Hanzo, toe-to-toe with women's champion Kimberly Page. Title is obviously on the line. The Misfits will finally get another shot at dethroning the seemingly unstoppable Chi-Town Slide. Abraham Little is going to go toe-to-toe with Eric Samoy for the U2 title. Some real bad blood there. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, what we've been building up to for months, the D-League Championship Tournament will commence. And this tournament bracket right here will be nothing more than a thing of the past as we finally land on our finalists, and it will all happen within the next hour right here on D-League Episode 8. So glad you could join us here. What a night we have in store. Holy moly. It's been a long time coming, folks. The D-League Championship Tournament is something that spawned right at the beginning of D-League, but we are finally here, and we will finally be able to crown a champion at Royal Rumble. So here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. This, as I mentioned earlier, is the winless Mick Gervakis, and I don't know who's booking these matches, but putting him up against a man like Big John Donovan, not a good idea? I don't know. Mick Gervakis, I mean, the guy's got a short hand of the stick every time he's fought. He's put on a hell of a performance in every match, but he just hasn't gotten a victory in D-League yet. So, I mean, if I'm being positive, you know, maybe he could pull one off here against Big John Donovan tonight. But, you know, folks, with the damage we saw Big John Donovan do in his debut match against Mysterious, it does not look very promising for this man right now. But, of course, as we see Mick Gervais in the ring, full of confidence, full of spirit like he always is. But unfortunately, he needs to face this man. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Big John Donovan coming down to the ring, accompanied by his manager, Mickey Willis. Big John Donovan, of course, making his debut only a couple episodes ago on D-League, absolutely dismantling Mysterious in his debut match, putting him through a table, absolutely out of control. Obviously, Big John Donovan is not a force to be reckoned with in Extreme CAW D-League. But fortunately for the rest of the roster, Big John Donovan, of course, was late getting to the party in terms of the D-League Championship tournament, so he is obviously not participating in said tournament. But you gotta wonder if this man was in fact participating in the D-League Championship tournament. Would the bracket be a little bit different looking right now? It makes you think. It really does make you think. This could be a future champion we're looking at here, folks. But regardless, this is obviously a non-title match. And he is going up against Mick Gervais. Let's see how this goes. I fear for this man's life. But here we go, folks. Kicking this match off. Mick Gervais, Big John Donovan, and here we go. And we got a stare down early in the match. Big John Donovan trying to obviously intimidate Mick Gervais. Oh, but Mick Gervais going for... Oh, wait a second. We got a roll up here. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Mick Gervais just... That's a 3 count, and Mick Gervais just won his first match against Big John Donovan. What the hell just happened here, folks? What the hell has just occurred in front of me? As Mick Gervais, look at this replay here, folks. Mick Gervais with the roll-up victory on Big John Donovan, and that marks his first win. Big John Donovan getting up is not a happy camper. Mick Gervais is getting the hell out of there. Holy moly, I am eating my words right now, folks. You just saw what I saw, right? Mick Gervais has just won his first Extreme CAW Wrestling D-League match against none other than Big John Donovan. Mickey Willis is infuriated. Big John Donovan is obviously seeing red. He is still standing in the ring, gobsmacked of what just happened. He just got rolled up, and Mick Gervais has just won his first match. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie, folks, I was expecting a little bit more of a match there, and I apologize if you were expecting for something longer, but unfortunately, I don't control the outcome of these matches, and apparently Big John Donovan cannot take a roll-up. Holy moly, Mick Gervais, you need to leave the arena right now, my friend. You got to get the hell out of here. Well, that just fast-tracked us right into the next match, which just happens to be a D-League Championship Tournament match, folks. Here he comes now, one of the 4 finalists. His name, of course, is Silvio Salvatore. How Mickey Willis had even enough time to get back there and switch clients, I do not know, but Mickey Willis obviously getting a nice little workout tonight, coming right back down to the ring with his other client, Silvio Salvatore. I can't believe what I just saw. Holy moly. That might have just been the quickest match in Extreme CAW Wrestling history. Holy moly. For you Extreme CAW Wrestling historians out there, you let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that might have just been the quickest match in Extreme CAW Wrestling history. I know there's been a couple really tight ones, but Mick Gervais may not have only just won his first match in Extreme CAW Wrestling, but broken a record as well. Kudos to you, Mick. All you need is the first win, and you were off to the races, so kudos to Mick Gervais, of all people, Big John Donovan. But I'm going to stop talking about that, because obviously we have moved on here, folks, as we now have Silvio Salvatore going up against this man right here. His name, of course, is Silas Moore. What a match this is going to be, folks. I am excited. These next 2 matches Obviously, everything is on the line here. If you can get to the finals of the D-League Championship Tournament, it not only gives you an opportunity for the D-League title, but it gives you an opportunity to compete in the Royal Rumble. That is huge, huge, absolutely invaluable. And this will determine the first entrant in the Royal Rumble from D-League. It's huge. It's a massive opportunity for these guys. And they both know it. You can see it in their eyes. Here we go, folks. Silvio Salvatore, Silas Moore. Here we Oh, Silvio Salvatore starting the match off strong like he can. Silas Moore maybe a little aggressive off the top against a very strong man that clearly outmatches him in size. Silas Moore, known to be a daredevil, of course, in D-League. That's what has won him so many matches already in D-League. Looking to win one more here against Silvio Salvatore, the man who, well, he did beat RJ Drake, whether you like it or not, folks. Of course, on the last episode of D-League, Silvio Salvatore coming out on top, rolling up RJ Drake with the help, of course, of that man at ringside right there, Mickey Willis. Seems managers in D-League are absolutely invaluable. Going from what we've seen only 10, 20 minutes ago with Flawless coming out on top with the help of Madison, you gotta wonder, will Mickey Willis have an impact in this match? I am sure he will, folks. Well, Silvio Salvatore in control very early on in this match. But wait, spoke too soon, and there it is, a double chop from Silas Moore. And when Silas Moore gets going, folks, he is like an Energizer Bunny. As you can see, oh, wait a second, Silvio Salvatore catching him in the air, follows up with a backbreaker. Silas Moore back down to the mat, and now a knee to the face by Silvio Salvatore. You know, I hate to sound all sweet and positive, but I'm gonna say it. Despite where these four men get here tonight, whether you win or you lose, you gotta be proud of how far you've already made it in this D-League Championship Tournament. And I know, blah, 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 you know, this is Extreme CAW Wrestling. You know, you gotta win, but no, it's true, man. All four of these guys will do big things in Extreme CAW Wrestling. Mark my word on that. These four superstars that are competing here in the Final Four of the D-League Championship Tournament, even if they don't come out on top in this tournament, they got big futures ahead of them, folks. And that's what the D-League is all about. That is why D-League was created, to create these opportunities for guys to get on the main roster, get their hands dirty before they compete against the big boys. And here we go, Silas Moore with a flying clothesline. This time it lands. Salvatore obviously not anticipating that. Oh, and Salvatore able to throw his weight around quite a bit with that drop kick. Surprising seeing a man of his size be able to throw a drop kick up like that, but he does it quite well. Oh, and look at this, Silas Moore on Silvio Salvatore's shoulders. Oh, and a huge, huge shoulder to the face there. And rolling into the corner. And of course, the backflip and a clothesline. Silas Moore is getting fired up, but there you go. Silvio Salvatore needs to put a stop to that, and he did just that right there. And now dragging Silas Moore to the ring. We got a pinfall here. Is this going to put him away? 2 count. No. Silas Moore kicking out. Almost allowing Salvatore to be in the finals there. Can you imagine if one of these two men go into the finals, end up competing at Royal Rumble, and actually winning the Rumble? What an amazing night that would be. And now into the corner, getting tossed. Oh, and an elbow to the back there. That cannot feel good on your spine. Silas Moore reversing now. Returning the favor, and now, oh, Silvio Salvatore getting tossed into the ring post. That can dislocate your shoulder in a heartbeat, folks. Of course, a big move there by Silas Moore, excuse me. And now we got a pinfall here after that flying crossbody. It's those big moves that ultimately have won these matches for Silas Moore. one of which he did not win, was from his flying sidekick going sideways on him. I mean that literally. Hold on, we got a roll up here. Silas Moore getting rolled up. Oh, and no. Just kicking out. Oh, but look at this. Rolling Silvio up too. Oh, and just kicking out in the nick of time. As I was saying earlier, folks, Cardinal Sin, the first one to hand Silas Moore a loss in Extreme CAW Wrestling D-League, and that was from a reversal from the flying sidekick. We got another pin here in the ring, and there it is again, another kick out, and of course, Silas Moore reversing it into his own roll-up again. Oh, man, that was almost a 3 count. The strength on Silvio Salvatore, able to kick out of that, following up with another roll-up. The match continues. Elbow to the back here from Silas Moore. That flying sidekick we have seen from Silas Moore, absolutely devastating. Silas Moore getting pumped up again. It's in Salvatore's best interest to make sure that he does not stay pumped up. And now running into the ropes here, and a clothesline. No, but Salvatore again trying to get the roll up here. And Silas Moore saying, if you want to roll me up, mate, be prepared for one of your own. And oh, and he does it again! Holy moly, this has been a roll-up fest, folks. I guess Silvio Salvatore thinking if he could have done it in his last match against RJ Drake, he can certainly pull it off here. But so far, to no avail. Just 2 counts. Oh, Silas Moore going for a drop kick there. Completely denied, but doesn't matter as he continues the pressure with his overpowering speed. Oh, but wait a second. We could be seeing a flying sidekick here. Here it comes. Oh, but he gets caught. And there's a power bomb. A huge power bomb from Silvio Salvatore. And now Silvio Salvatore's setting up for seemingly his special. Oh, no. And right in the center of the ring. I don't even know what to call that, folks. But that could do it. Silvio Salvatore is going to the finals. No! Silas Moore able to kick out. Mickey Willis is absolutely livid on the outside. Cannot believe his client wasn't able to put Silas Moore away. But as I said earlier, folks, these guys are fighting for their lives here. Oh, look at this. Mickey Willis getting involved. Oh, my God. Mickey Willis getting knocked off the apron there. Silas Moore jumping for his life, almost a desperation, into another flying sidekick, and of course, Silvio Salvatore ready for him. Oh, and look at this. Oh, what a move there by Salvatore. Silas Moore now in a heap of trouble. You could pretty much call this a handicap match here, folks. The referee not calling disqualification, even though Mickey Willis clearly got involved in Silas Moore's stuff there on the top rope. Russian leg sweep. Silas Moore obviously fighting for his life here. Fighting for his shot at something obviously every superstar on the D-League roster is very passionate about. It's the D-League Championship. Having a shot at that is huge for these guys. And now we got an octopus stretch here. Silas Moore is back against the ropes, quite literally in a very odd predicament. But Salvatore letting go of the hold. Oh no, he's not. A hip toss there. Now Silas Moore up once again. Realizing that Mickey Willis again was going to come to his aid. Going flying into the ropes. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Oh my God. And there it is, folks. 1, 2. Oh my God, Silas Moore. How is he kicking out of these? How is Silas Moore able to kick out? 2 finishers from Silvio Salvatore. Mickey Willis is absolutely awestruck out there. Oh, wait a second. We got another roll-up here. Roll-up coming out of nowhere. Oh, Mickey Willis is on the apron. Another roll-up. 1. Why aren't you counting, ref? What? That was a 3 count, folks. I guess the ref was clearly distracted by Mickey Willis up on the apron there, and now having words with him. He's about to toss him out. Says 1 more and you're gone, mate. But look at this. Neither the ref or Mickey Willis paying attention. And that was a flying sidekick right there. 1. Ref. Dude. you can't pay attention to Mickey Willis. Just because he's up on the apron doesn't mean you need to stop your count. Holy moly. And now with the ref, his head is turned. Silvio Salvatore, oh, an absolutely illegal DDT on the apron. That is something that can get you disqualified in a match right then and there. The referee paying attention to Mickey Willis and Silvio Salvatore may have just knocked Silas Moore completely out cold. Now getting into the ring, he's counting on a countout perhaps, but Silas Moore somehow, some way, able to still get up. This match has been going on for a long time, folks. I don't know how much more Silas Moore has got in the tank. He's got 2 finishers landed on him so far. And now a DDT on the apron. Silas Moore has probably got not much more in the tank here. Now these 2 superstars fighting on the outside of the ring. Jumping snapmare there. Silas Moore, of course, still has the energy in him. And now up to the top ropes. No. Flying sidekick. Oh, no. Salvatore able to get outside, get in the ring, just dodging that flying sidekick. Again, Silas Moore with the high-risk maneuvers. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. And you gotta wonder, is that gonna cost him a spot at the finals here tonight, folks? And here we go, another roll-up by Salvatore. Does Silas have enough? Yes, he does. And again, flips it into one of his own roll-ups. This is unbelievable, folks. I cannot believe what I'm seeing in front of me here. Silas Moore is almost unhuman based on what he's been able to pull off in this match against Silvio Salvatore. And now, Mickey Willis getting thrown out of the way, excuse me. And Silvio Salvatore obviously pissed off. Silas Moore almost using that Mickey Willis toss as a distraction against Silvio Salvatore, saying, you know what, if you want to play dirty, I'll play dirty too, Meek. What an unbelievable performance by both of these superstars. Salvatore cannot believe how he hasn't been able to put this man away yet. I don't know how Salvatore has not been disqualified from this match. The referee must be a new guy because he is not calling a disqualification in this match at all, which I think is quite bullshit, excuse my French. Here we go, into the corner now, Salvatore. Silas Moore with another, whatever you call that, on his shoulders, followed up with a quick elbow to the face. Oh, and there's a side kick to the face. Didn't happen off the top turnbuckle. But as we've seen in the past, this typically sets him up for a flying sidekick. And now Silas Moore is setting up for something big here, folks. And could this put Salvatore away? And oh, and it lands! What are you going to do about it now, Mickey Willis? Oh, of course you're going to get on the apron. The ref isn't going to count. Kick him out of this match, ref. I don't understand. Oh, but look at this! Silas Moore trying to fake out Salvatore. And now Mickey Willis up on the apron. This is almost a double team, folks. I can't believe this. Oh, wait a second! Wait a second! RJ Drake! RJ Drake, the man who was screwed over by both of these men last time, and the ref is still not ringing the bell. This referee must be brand new. I don't get it, but at least he's evenly calling the shots, folks. RJ Drake coming to the aid of Silas Moore, obviously watching in the back and tired of this. And now Silas Moore, with the help of RJ Drake, the man that both Mickey Willis and Silvio Salvatore screwed over just last episode on D-League, has now returned the favor. And look at this, a second flying sidekick lands from Silas Moore. Is this going to put him away? Of course it's not, because we don't need Mickey Willis at ringside. This is a travesty. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, but Mickey Willis getting a taste of his own medicine, getting knocked down from the apron once more. And now Silas Moore back up on top. Of course, this is just practically a no-holds-barred at this point, right? Oh, but Silas Moore getting back up. Another flying sidekick, a third. And now RJ Drake saying, just count the pin, dude. And he's going to count it. Is it enough time? It is. Silas Moore, somehow, some way, able to pull off the victory and grant his spot in the finals of the D-League Championship Tournament. Holy moly, folks. Let me tell you one thing, and one thing for sure, is this referee will never work in this business again. I don't know what the hell was going on. He did not call a disqualification for Silas Moore with Mickey Willis, and he did not call a disqualification when RJ Drake came in. The only plus to that is, I guess, you know, you get what you get. But regardless, folks, look at this. RJ Drake rubbing salt in the wounds and tossing the garbage out. Silvio Salvatore is officially out of the D-League Championship tournament, and these two men right here have just made friends. Let me tell you, RJ Drake has potentially just saved Silas Moore's shot at the D-League Championship that he will be competing for at Royal Rumble. So there you have it, folks. Here is the tournament bracket. Silas Moore, moving on to the finals, will be competing at Royal Rumble against either the Thunder or Cardinal Sin. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our next match and our main event of the night. And you know, it's not something I just thought of until now. Both of these superstars, the Thunder and Cardinal Sin, both were members of the CAW contest. Wow, I never thought of that. So talk about things coming full circle. Both the Thunder and Cardinal Sin making their debuts at the exact same time in Extreme CAW Wrestling D-League, and here they are in the Final Four of the D-League Championship Tournament, going head-to-head against one another. Wow. I have been so excited for this match going into tonight, and now it almost gives these guys the benefit of the doubt, knowing who they're going to be going up against if they are able to win this match here tonight. Of course, that man is Silas Moore. With the help of RJ Drake, Silas Moore securing the victory against Silvio Salvatore. Salvatore and Mickey Willis obviously not happy about that loss. Mickey Willis getting 2 L's on the board tonight in a span of like maybe 20 minutes. That sucks. I can't say I feel sorry for the guy because he's a cheater. Speaking of cheaters, folks, and here he comes now, the man facing the Thunder, Cardinal Sin. The Thunder obviously ready. Oh, wait a second. Look out behind you, buddy. Oh, Cardinal Sin not even coming down the ramp, using every means to his advantage to get an early start on this match. And here you go, the ref forced to ring the bell. Cardinal Sin, the Thunder, toe-to-toe in our main event here on D-League. This will be the second and last spot in the D-League Championship Tournament. This man will face Silas Moore at Royal Rumble and will compete in the Royal Rumble. Huge opportunity. Both of these men realize what they are up against here. What a matchup. This is like a fantasy matchup for me, folks. The Thunder, his high fly, daredevil maneuvers versus Cardinal Sin, obviously sneaky as we saw, not even coming down the ramp, coming in from the crowd and blindsiding the Thunder to start off this match. Looking like it didn't have much effect here early on, as the Thunder has already turned the tables on him. But we see how quickly things can change just going from what we've seen tonight, folks. Big John Donovan lost to the roll-up. Let me remind you that. And now a suplex here from the Thunder. Just maintaining control slowly but surely. Both of these guys may be fairly new in Extreme CAW Wrestling, but they are certainly not new to the wrestling industry as a whole, folks. Like I said earlier about the final 4 men of our tournament, I have no doubt in my mind that all 4 of them, at some point down the road in their career in Extreme CAW Wrestling, will be doing big, big things. Drop toe hold there by Cardinal Sin, reversing, and a huge clothesline to follow it up. Cardinal Sin has been absolutely dominant in the contest he has competed in the D-League Championship Tournament, as has the Thunder. Huge DDT there from Cardinal Sin, and now going up to the top for a double axe handle, but the Thunder catching him right in the gut with a quick punch there. And the Thunder now back in control of this match. I anticipated that this match was going to be a very back-and-forth contest. And so far it is. Will we see the Lion Salt or the Falcon Arrow from the Thunder? Will we see the Razor's Edge from Cardinal Sin? Just one of these can put away their opponent, as we've seen in previous matches. Now the Thunder in a predicament on the outside of the ring here. Oh, wait a second. Huge back body drop onto the mat outside the ring. Very little padding. I say it every time, folks. But seriously, if you don't believe me, you got to come and try it. It's bad. Russian leg sweep, adding to the damage to the Thunder on the outside. Cardinal Sin goes by the motto, winners or sinners. And so far, that has rung true tonight. Oh, wait a second. Thunder catching him on the ropes, and look at that move. Break his neck doing that. The Thunder pulling out all the stops here for a victory, and now what's he setting up for? A huge knee to the face there of Cardinal Sin, and now we got a pinfall right in the middle of the ring. Can Cardinal Sin kick out? No, just a 1 count. Guys, opponent in a headlock here and an elbow to the head. Cardinal Sin now throwing the Thunder into the ropes, ready to catch him. Oh, but the Thunder reversing it into an arm drag. What a move there by the Thunder. Again, the quick, high-fly, aggressive maneuvers that he possesses, very much like Silas Moore. What a match that would be to see Thunder and Silas Moore go head-to-head at Royal Rumble. That would be absolutely incredible. Wouldn't be able to call the match. They'd be moving so quick. And now, Cardinal Sin signaling for the end. Oh, but instead just goes for a nut shot. Jeez, man. Oh, and now Thunder being whipped over the top ropes. That is some serious whiplash there, landing on the outside of the ring. Both superstars on the outside, and Thunder getting tossed over the steel steps on the outside of the ring now. Cardinal Sin within means of disqualification, willing to do anything in his power to gain an advantage to win this match. As we've seen in previous matches, Cardinal Sin is certainly no saint in the ring. And look at this. What is he setting up for here? Oh, a huge punch. Oh, no, no, no. Cardinal. No, no. He may have just cracked or fractured the Thunder skull. I don't want to see a replay of this. I didn't ask for this. Sickening thud there. Cardinal Sin landing that big boot on the Thunder skull. And he could be out and down for the count, folks. Oh, but he's not. Slowly but surely getting up. The Thunder is back up. Cardinal Sin doesn't even know it. And now, Cardinal Sin, oh, an atomic drop. Somehow, some way, the Thunder able to get back up on his feet. Realizes what's at stake here, willing to do anything to win this match. And the match continues now. The Thunder capitalizing on a very distracted Cardinal Sin, perhaps caught way too cocky. Could cost him the match. No. 2 count. What 2 matches this has been for our Final Four, folks. Silas Moore coming out with a victory just moments ago, and now this. Just feels like these 2 matches have been on an absolute other level than what we've seen previously in the tournament. Here we got a roll-up here. 2, 3, oh, almost. 1, 2, and, oh, Cardinal Sin, 1, 2, and, oh my God, this is going to go on all night, folks. Oh, and finally, Cardinal Sin breaking up the roll-up, or at least I think that was him doing that. Russian leg sweep there from Cardinal Sin now. And now going up to the top ropes again, double axe handle, and this time into a sidewalk. No, a backbreaker from Thunder. Maybe Cardinal Sin should just stick to what he knows. Oh, look at this! The Thunder! No! Cardinal Sin just in the nick of time, getting back up and dodging that huge crossbody coming from the Thunder, and now going into the ropes. Huge power slam from the Thunder. That is going to turn the tables big time. And now, the Thunder, we've seen him go through a table before. Oh no! Getting distracted by taking apart that table. Obviously, the Thunder has ideas, but so does Cardinal Sin. Now that Thunder has made it easier for him. And the Thunder may have just dug his own grave here. And now he's on the top of the table. Oh, wait, we got a reverse. The Thunder reverses it on the top of the table. Now DDT through the table. Cardinal Sin just got DDT'd through the table from the Thunder. Wow. The Thunder eventually able to capitalize by DDTing his opponent through the table. And that could turn the tides. Cardinal Sin, how the hell is this man back up on his feet? Oh, but wait a second, we got a Falcon Arrow here. Oh no! Neckbreaker! Cardinal Sin just able to reverse the Falcon Arrow. It looked like the Thunder was trying to put a fancy bow on it and call it a night. But Cardinal Sin able to flip over him. But now, Cardinal Sin, oh no. Cardinal Sin now with a razor's edge to Thunder right in the middle of the ring. And this is going to do it, folks. 2 and, oh no! The Thunder is still able to kick out. What did I say about being on another level? Folks, he was going through another Falcon Arrow. Excuse me. Another Falcon Arrow. And again, Cardinal Sin seems to have figured it out. Flipped over Thunder's back not once but twice, and not once but twice. He is now going for their second razor's edge, and is this going to put him away again? In the center of the ring, the Thunder is down, and Cardinal Sin is officially in the finals of the D-League Championship Tournament. Holy moly, what a match that was. The Thunder literally inches away from capitalizing and finishing this match. Not once, but twice he almost landed his finisher move, the Falcon Arrow, but to no avail. Obviously, Cardinal, look at this DDT through the table. Folks, this might have just been the best match I've ever seen in Extreme CAW Wrestling D-League, right here with the Thunder. There's that reversal. Cardinal Sin is known for doing significant research on his opponents, and it was clear in this match. Cardinal Sin was ready for that Falcon Arrow, reversing it twice, and both times capitalizing with a razor's edge. Ladies and gentlemen, the brackets have been decided. Cardinal Sin will go toe-to-toe against Silas Moore at Royal Rumble, and will be competing in the Royal Rumble. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this for these two superstars. Oh, and look at this, Silas Moore coming out. These two have gone head-to-head before. Cardinal Sin coming out on top in that first bout, but who will come out on top at the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen? It is a whole new ball game. The CPV is nigh. Here it is, man, what a tournament it has been. Thank you so much for tuning in, but there is your two finalists right there, folks. Silas Moore and Cardinal Sin are going toe-to-toe to become the first ever D-League champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight on D-League Episode 8 and throughout the entire D-League Championship Tournament. There is significant talent in D-League, folks. Trust me, there are some big superstars and talent coming out of D-League that you do not want to overlook. As we have seen here tonight, kudos to the Thunder for a huge effort, but ladies and gentlemen, D-League 8 has come to a close, and we are officially on the road to the Royal Rumble. See